Hey, it's Carl here and welcome to another tutorial in the Automotive Unreal Engine series. Remember our last tutorial where we rigged a car in Cinematic Car Rig? If you haven't seen that video, the link will be in the description. So now it's time for the second crucial question. We've got the rig, animation works, but how do we make this car look like it's from a real commercial?
And this is where Epic Games Automotive Material Packs comes in. This is the kind of package that transforms your car from "yeah, nice" to "wait, is this rendered or the real photo?" And the best part? It's completely free.
Let's open our project. The car is there, but it looks like something from a 2005 game. It's kind of like having a Ferrari with a V12 engine, but painted with spray paint from a gas station. Automotive Materials Pack is a set of professional PBR materials that Epic made for us. First, we need to download this package. Head over to fab.com.
Type Automotive Material Pack into search bar and add it to our project.
After installation, you'll find the Automotive Materials folder in Content Browser. There are two main categories we're interested in: exterior and interior. In exterior you have paints, metals, glass, reflectors, rubber. In interior, leather, textiles, wood, carbon. Everything nicely organized. But before you start applying materials, and pay attention here because this is a step that most tutorials skip, you need to enable one critical option in your car mesh. Open your car's static mesh in the editor, go to Details and check Use High Precision Tangent Bases.
Why is this so important? Because without it, your clear coat on the paint will look like, well, like crap, to be that serious. Normal maps will calculate incorrectly, reflections will be weird, and instead of looking photorealistic, your car will look like it's from a mobile game.
In the rigging section, before importing from Blender, we made sure our model was properly divided into materials. Now, quick project configuration. Go to Project Settings and check three things. First, enable hardware ray tracing if you have a car that supports it. RTX 2000 series is the minimum, but higher series give you more room to play. Second, set Dynamic Global Illumination method to Lumen. Lumen with automotive materials is like peanut butter with jelly. They just fit together perfectly. Third, enable Support Clear Coat, enable Second Normal. This allows dual layer normals, which are absolutely crucial for carbon and multi-layer paints. Alright, we've got everything set up, now for the practical part. Select the body mesh, go to Details, and for the paint slot navigate to Content Automotive Materials. You have 18 ready-made instances here. Seems like not much, but they give you powerful editing possibilities. You can choose a ready instance or create your own. Right-click on one of them and you can duplicate it. Now let's open this new instance. You have all parameters here grouped logically. We start with base color. If you want a two-tone paint, there's a chameleon option here. You can play with values, add dirt. Here you can even choose what kind of dirt interests you. But generally, Epic prepared well, setting these values as defaults. We have a Land Rover Discovery here, so to be true to reality, let's go to the manufacturer's website and see how the car looks. There's a paint called Versign Blue. I really like it. Unfortunately for us graphics people, the manufacturer doesn't tell us what hex color this is. Luckily, I did some research and it turns out it's... In our new material, let's enter this color in base color. Alright, paint is done. Now glass. Let's check which slot is responsible for it and throw in, let's say, this one.
Ooh, something happened. Something not good.
The car looks like it went through a serious hailstorm and decimate combined. If we turn on wireframe view, you can see it's not an engine error but an actual geometry change.
This happens because by default our mesh is supposed to be supported by nanite, And it still handles transparency well? Bad. So when we added glass material instead of car paint, this change occurred.
The only thing we need to do to make everything work as it should is in nanite settings disable nanite support.
And click apply changes.
See, everything is fine now. And generally it's even better for us because we don't need to save on details in a car. This is our main hero.
It needs to be precise.
So let's add more and more materials to our car. Also remember that we have brakes and wheels with tires. They'll also benefit from adding shader. But let's say we have material for tires, so let's create a new material. Now let's go into it and arrange things. Diffuse color here, roughness here and normal.
I know, it's more than simple.
But now we can add it to the appropriate slot in the tire.
Does it work? Yeah, it works.
Of course, you can make all materials by yourself. Bang out paint, fiddle with glass material, check if it works in Lumen and Path Tracer. And that's alright. But if you don't feel confident making materials yourself, this package should be your go-to. Epic themselves shared it, so there's a small chance that something wouldn't be optimized for UE. How do these materials perform in Path Tracer? Let's check. Unreal had to recalculate some shaders, but as you can see, everything works very nicely. Of course, some post-process volume would be useful, but don't worry, there'll be time for that in the next part. And that's it. I hope I managed to guide you through the entire process of applying materials to a car in a pleasant and simple way. If you enjoyed this video, I invite you to subscribe to my channel. My name is Karol Michalik, and see you next time!